Father, glorify your name. Then a voice came from heaven, I have glorified it, and I will glorify it again. The crowd standing there heard it and said that it was thunder. Others said, an angel's spoken to him. And Jesus answered, this voice has come for your sake, not mine. Now is the judgment of this world. Now the ruler of this world will be driven out. And I, when I am lifted up from the earth, will draw all people to myself. He said this to indicate the kind of death he was to die. The gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Christ.
Let us pray. May the words of my mouth and meditations of our hearts be always acceptable in my sight. O Lord, our strength and our salvation. Please be seated. Well, it seems to me that Jesus often taught broad principles that apply to all of life in general, and then he took those principles and narrowed them down and showed how they had specific applications in our spiritual life. And so if a person had no interest in a spiritual life, still there was these broad principles that could be applied to life, and Jesus was in giving people wisdom and insight, adding value to life, was inviting them to learn more about him and follow him more closely. And so I think we see one of those principles in today's gospel when Jesus talks about, in very general terms,